Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Tech Pulse Podcast, where we dive deep into the intersections of technology, economy, finance, and the stock market. I'm your host, Alex Rivera, a seasoned news analyst with over 2 decades tracking the ebbs and flows of Silicon Valley giants. Today, we're zooming in on the whirlwind surrounding Apple's latest iPhone 17 series launch. Specifically, why the iPhone 17 Pro Max, particularly in that eye-catching cosmic orange hue, has vanished from shelves faster than a viral meme. If you've been refreshing Apple's site only to see shipping dates pushed to mid-October, you're not alone. This isn't just a supply glitch. It's a symphony of demand, strategy, and market dynamics playing out in real time. Drawing from early pre-order data, supply chain insights, and Apple's historical playbook, we'll unpack the 3 big reasons behind this frenzy: skyrocketing demand, supply bottlenecks, and what I see as a deliberate hype-building tactic from Cupertino. Historically, Apple launches have been masterclasses in consumer psychology. Think back to the iPhone 4's antenna gate in 2010, which still sold out amid controversy. Or the iPhone X's 2017 debut that redefined premium pricing and sparked a supercycle of upgrades. Fast forward to 2025, and the iPhone 17 Pro Max is echoing those patterns but with fresh twists, like the introduction of the ultra-thin iPhone Air and AI-driven features under Apple Intelligence. Globally, this launch is rippling through economies, from boosting Asian manufacturing hubs to influencing Wall Street's tech valuations. By the end of this episode, you'll not only understand the why, but also get actionable insights on whether to wait or pivot. Let's jump in. Market impact. The iPhone 17 Pro Max sellout is a textbook case of demand outpacing expectations, but let's contextualize it historically. Apple has long dominated the premium smartphone segment, capturing over 50% of global revenues in high-end devices since the iPhone 12's 5G boost in 2020. Yet, each launch reveals patterns. Pro Max models consistently outsell others by 20 to 30% per analyst reports due to their larger screens, superior cameras, and status symbol appeal. This year, the cosmic orange color, a bold departure from Apple's usual muted tones like the perennial blue, has amplified that. Pre-orders for the Orange Pro Max slipped to 3 to 4 weeks within minutes of opening on September 12th, with all storage tiers, including the new 2 terabytes option at $2,000, back-ordered to mid-October. Meanwhile, the iPhone 17 Air in popular shades like sky blue remains available for September 19th delivery, highlighting a clear hierarchy in consumer preferences. Economically, this frenzy signals robust consumer spending amid a post-pandemic recovery. In the U.S., where inflation has cooled to around 2.5% by mid-2025, tech upgrades are a luxury that's rebounding. Apple's ecosystem lock-in, with services like Apple Music and iCloud generating $100 billion annually, encourages loyalty. But globally, the impact is even more pronounced. In China, a market that's been Apple's Achilles heel with Huawei's resurgence, iPhone 17 pre-orders shattered records, with demand so high that Apple's site crashed and wait times hit October 15th in cities like Guangzhou. This reverses a 2024 dip where Apple's share fell to 15% due to nationalist sentiments and local competition. Analysts attribute the turnaround to targeted segmentation. The eSIM-only iPhone Air appeals to urban millennials, while the Pro Max targets affluent professionals. In Europe and India, similar delays suggest a worldwide upgrade cycle, potentially adding $10 minus $15 billion to Apple's Q4 revenue. On the stock front, Apple's shares, AAPL, jumped 3% post-launch, pushing its market cap toward $3.5 trillion. This echoes the iPhone 13's 2021 surge, which lifted the Nasdaq by 2% amid supply chain woes from COVID. However, whispers of manufactured scarcity persist. Critics argue Apple limits initial stock to create buzz, a tactic dating back to the original iPhone's 2007 lines. Yet, data shows real constraints. Production for Pro models is 25% higher year-over-year than iPhone 16, but shipping times only extended by a week, indicating genuine demand strength. If sustained, this could fuel a supercycle like 2020's, where 5G drove 230 million units sold, bolstering global GDP through tech exports. Sector analysis. Zooming into sectors, the consumer electronics space is electrified. Apple's dominance pressures rivals like Samsung, whose Galaxy S25 faces stiffer competition from the iPhone 17's A19 Pro chip and enhanced AI. The Pro Max's premium components, larger batteries, advanced displays from Samsung Display, and high-capacity storage from SK Hynix highlight supply chain interdependencies. Bottlenecks here are real. Premium panels and chips are harder to scale, leading to faster sellouts for flagships. This mirrors the 2022 chip shortage that delayed iPhone 14 Pro shipments, costing Apple $6 billion. In manufacturing, Asian economies benefit immensely. Taiwan's TSMC, Apple's sole A-series chipmaker, sees orders spike, supporting 1.5 million jobs regionally. China's Foxconn and Pegatron ramped up for 80 to 90 million units this quarter, but color-specific allocations, equal batches for orange, blue, and silver, mean popular ones like Cosmic Orange deplete first. This strategic even distribution tests market waters, an evolution from the iPhone 11's 2019 color experiments that popularized midnight green. Broader tech sector ripple effects include AI and services. The iPhone 17's Apple Intelligence features, like enhanced Siri and photo editing, position Apple against OpenAI and Google, potentially growing its services revenue by 15% to $120 billion in FY 2026. Telecoms win too. Carriers like Verizon and AT&T report upgrade surges, boosting 5G subscriptions. However, environmental concerns loom. E-waste from rapid upgrades contributes to 50 million tons annually globally, prompting Apple's recycled materials push. Financially, this bolsters semiconductor stocks. Nvidia and Broadcom rise on AI demand, while luxury retail, e.g. Best Buy, sees foot traffic spikes. But risks abound. If delays persist, it could dent holiday sales, echoing the iPhone 12's 2020 COVID delays that shaved 5% off Q1 earnings. Investor advice. For investors tuning in, treat this sellout as a buy signal with caveats. Apple's stock has historically gained 10 to 15% in the quarter following strong launches, like post-iPhone XS in 2018. If you're holding AAPL, stay put. Analysts like Ming-Chi Kuo project 250 million units shipped in 2026, driven by AI upgrades. Diversify into supply chain plays. TSMC, TSM, or Samsung Electronics for displays. Consumers eyeing the Pro Max, don't panic. Buy from scalpers, wait for restocks. Historical data shows delays resolve by late October, and early adopters often face bugs, like the iPhone 15's overheating in 2023, fixed via iOS updates. If Cosmic Orange is a must, check in store on September 19th. Apple reserves stock there. Alternatively, pivot to the iPhone 17 Pro in orange, still available sooner, or the Air for its slim design at a lower price point. Long term, consider ecosystem investments. Apple's Vision Pro integration could supercharge AR/VR stocks, but watch China tariffs. If escalating, it might hit margins. Practical tip: use Apple's Get Ready tool for seamless pre-orders next time. And for portfolios, allocate 10 to 15% to tech amid this cycle. Conclusion: wrapping up, the iPhone 17 Pro Max's cosmic orange sellout isn't chaos. It's Apple's ecosystem at peak performance, blending insatiable demand, smart supply management, and hype mastery. From historical parallels to global economic boosts, this launch reaffirms Apple's trillion-dollar throne while spotlighting sector vulnerabilities like supply chains. Whether you're an investor eyeing gains or a consumer itching for that upgrade, patience pays. Better software and availability await. Thanks for joining me on Tech Pulse. If this sparked insights, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Did you snag a Pro Max? Until next time, stay savvy in this fast-evolving world. This is Alex Rivera, signing off.